Well, hi, hello everyone. My name is Bobcat Goldthwait, and well, hello, hi, and welcome to FIlm4 FrightFest 14. I have a small movie here in the festival, and people will say to me, they'll go, "You like horror movies?" And I always say back, "Are there any other kind of movies?" All stories are horror pictures. They're all about death and rebirth, even the most pedestrian thing. Although I doubt, well, maybe there's some of that in Grown Ups too. I don't know. To me, that's a truly, truly frightening movie. That movie looks so bad, I can't believe I'm not in it.
As you remember, 3 years ago, we showed The Dead. Well, they're back with The Dead 2 India. You are the first audience ever to see this film. I mean, even Mark Kermode hasn't seen it, and that's why he's turned up for the first time ever. Thanks a lot, Mark.
It's not just about the horror, it's about the mix of beauty and horror. And India, for us, very quickly came up.
Yeah, it had ancient landscapes, places that no one have ever seen before, let alone seen the dead walk before. And again, like it's an ancient civilization, so you can't lock it down, there's nowhere to hide, you just have to run. And so for us, that's where horror can live.
Howard is an excellent director. He knows his craft very well. And this was my first movie. He put me at ease, and I think we did a great job together.
These boys shoot in such an extraordinary, authentic, documentary-like, beautiful way that then you get this, like a French blooming art movie, zombie film.
It didn't feel at all scary with the zombies because I knew they were makeup. But I don't know how they look in the film because of Howard's great special effects and Dan's finishing touches on it.
There were some hairy moments, one of which, just to throw it in there, we went to a village on the edge of the desert and actually got stoned in the traditional sense, not in the not in the marijuana kind of sense.
We shot it for real, you know, there's nothing in there that isn't first or second take. And if I look like I'm getting beaten black and blue, I got beaten black and blue.
It was very Monty Python-esque, but not that funny.
A load of women stoned us. We were in actually a location wreck the first time. The second time was a threat of stoning. Location wreck, and all of a sudden, first stone goes, bang, bang, bang. Should we get in the cars? Yep. And there's suddenly bang, 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 a hail of stones. Okay, we're not going to film there. Maybe we'll choose a different village.
We have to get out of it, yeah.
The Ford brothers are like the kind of people you'd follow up the Amazon, where they've just had 2 machetes now. No, we're fine, we'll get it done, we'll get it done. They're incredible, but with 20-odd years of experience of making beautiful works of art.
Whether you like the film or not, it's going to take you on a journey across locations, some incredible locations that look so amazing. You almost stand in front of me and go, that's almost CGI, just looking at that thing. It's real, it's there, it's incredible. And, you know, no matter if you like the film or not, you're going to go on that journey to these places, and a few scares on the way.
We're here with Don Mancini, Fiona Dourif, director, writer and star of Curse of Chucky, which is actually really good. Why do people still love this character so much? Why has he become such an iconic figure? What is it?
Several things. I think one is just our humanity's primal revulsion to, you know, the distortion of the human form. There's just something about a doll that occupies that uncanny valley. You know, he's looks like a human, but not. There's just something subtly wrong about it that I think is really effective.
Chucky was initially this sort of manifestation of a little boy's id, like what a little boy is capable of.
The inversion of a fairy tale.
The inversion of a fairy tale, yeah.
And I think Brad Dourif, you know, his performance as Chucky is indelible and just kind of delightful. I can't imagine doing it without him.
It seems like a no-brainer having Fiona in it. There was nothing from Brad sort of saying, use my daughter, or anything like that. There was nothing like
Much as I love Brad and am as devoted to Brad, he doesn't really have the power to do that. She, you know, came in with the 300 other actresses or whatever it was and read for the role, and she blew us away.
When they said, oh, it looks like it may happen, I didn't believe it until literally I was signing the papers. He's been a part of my identity my whole life. My birthday's the night before Halloween. the fact that I'm the seed of Chucky was the coolest thing about dating me in high school, period. You know?
She reminds me a little bit of Amy Irving, circa Carrie, the Fury. Well, her costume, the white nightgown, is direct lift from Amy Irving's.
Now you've said that, I get it.
Oh, totally.
So it's very, self-aware as well, as you're saying. It sort of delivers the scary goods, but it also sort of like does key into the whole lineage anyway, which is the part.
Yes, I mean, I really wanted it to be a love letter to the fans, really, because this is the 25th anniversary of the franchise, and the fans have been so devoted, and they've been saying that they wanted a scary Chucky movie again for several years, and so that's what we really wanted to build in, a kind of nostalgia factor for it and make kind of the ultimate fan experience for Chucky. Maybe it's better to say it's not inconsistent with any of the mythology that has piled up, including Bride and Seed. We just took care not to make any direct references to certain aspects of the mythology that would break the serious horror spell. Like, we never referred to Chucky's gender-confused child. Although it's funny to imagine in that movie, so like that suddenly coming up and Nika's like,
what about
really?
Glenda?
Like, really? And like Chucky goes, oh my god, you have no idea.
Fuck you, bitch.
Some of you thought I was dead. And others of you are trying to figure out who the fuck I am. I was very big in the 80s. I was in the Police Academy movies. You don't look the same either, by the way. They're actually rebooting the Police Academy series. They're gonna do what they did to 21 Jump Street. They're gonna make it a comedy this time.